The Egyptian pyramids have always been symbols of the power of the ancient pharaohs and the mastery of technological construction. However, their antiquity and purpose have always been a subject of debate among scientists. When did the first pyramids appear, and why were they built? Live Science found out. It is noted that the first pyramid in Egypt was built by Pharaoh Nesherkhet, Djoser, who ruled almost 4,700 years ago. It consists of 6 layers and was originally built as a type of rectangular tomb, known today as a mastaba, and was later expanded into a step pyramid. More than a millennium later, ancient Egypt's last pyramid built for a pharaoh was erected for Ahmose some 3,500 years ago. After that, Egyptian rulers were buried in underground tombs in the Valley of the Kings. The publication writes that the ancient Egyptian pyramids were built approximately between 2,700 BC and 1,500 BC. Pyramid of Djoser. Its construction was supervised by Imhotep, who was considered the first architect in Egypt. He built with stone. Columbia University history professor Mark van de Meerop noted, "There is an inscription with his name in conjunction with Djoser's name, in which he is named as the chief sculptor." In later ancient Egypt, he was considered a sage. Why did the Egyptians build the pyramids? Researchers are still not sure why the pharaohs decided to use the pyramids for their burials. Many Egyptologists suggested that the step pyramid formed a kind of stairway for the king to ascend to heaven. Some suggested that the pyramids protected the tombs from thieves. Religious reasons may also have been an important factor. Miroslav Werner, professor emeritus of Egyptology at Charles University in the Czech Republic, told Live Science in an email that it is likely that there were religious reasons behind the idea of building the pyramids. The growing influence of the sun cult may have led to a desire to build structures that would reach higher into the sky. Werner noted that a passage from the text, which dates back to about 4,400 years ago, says, "May heaven make the sunlight strong for you. May you ascend to heaven as the Eye of Ra." Massimiliano Nuzzolo, a researcher at the Institute of Mediterranean and Oriental Cultures of the Polish Academy of Sciences in Warsaw, noted that interest in the solar cult increased after the construction of the step pyramid. Built for a millennium, whatever the reasons for building the pyramids, the Egyptian pharaohs built them for more than a millennium. Pharaoh Sneferu reigned circa 2,575 to 2,551 BCE, built the first true pyramids, flat-sided pyramids, at Dashur. They consisted of the bent pyramid, so named because of its unusual angle, and the red pyramid, so named because of its color. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the only one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world still standing, was built by Khufu, reigned circa 2,551 to 2,528 BCE. Instead, Khafre, reigned circa 2520 to 2494 BCE, built another Great Pyramid along with the Great Sphinx at Giza. It is not clear why the Egyptian pharaohs stopped building the pyramids, but security concerns may have been the reason. Although they are probably more difficult to loot than mastabas, the Egyptian pyramids were looted in ancient times, and the pharaohs may have hoped that the construction of their tombs in the Valley of the Kings would make them more difficult to loot.